damage to enemy squads. We located the...
These are the best AMD graphic settings to use in Warzone and Fortune's Key Ranked in Season 2. These settings will give you max FPS, better visibility, and a better chance of winning your one-on-ones. First, you need to grab the config file that's down below in the description. First, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Documents, then you're going to drag that folder into the Documents folder. Then you're going to open Call of Duty into Players, and you're going to options.4.cod23. Then when that comes up, well, you're going to find the thread count for handling the job queue, render work count. What you're going to do is you're going to change this down to one less than your current core count. So to find your current core count, you right click on your task manager, on your taskbar, go to task manager, go to performance, and on CPU, down the bottom, it says cores. Now I have 8 cores, so I'm going to set my thread count, my render work count to 7. Right, now you can close out of that and go into the game. Right, now you're in the game, go to your graphics settings, and you're going to click on restart shaders preloading. And then once you've done that, you're going to restart the game. Right, now I'm just going to check all these settings. So make sure you're on full screen exclusive. I use borderless because I stream, so I use multiple screens. Make sure it's on your current monitor and your GPU selected. Now I am playing on a 240 Hz monitor, so if you want to change it and it's locked, go to exclusive and then change it, and then you can change it to whatever you want and it will stay on your current refresh rate. Aspect ratio at 16:9. Display gamma 2.2. The sustainability menu has come up. We're going to make sure this is on custom. VSync off, VSync menus off, custom frame rate unlimited, menu render resolution, and we want to make sure this is on native. Put this on native, gives you more frames, and it's much better for your game and your visibility. Pause game rendering, make sure that's off, and focus mode is also on 0. High dynamic resolution, they did add a new HDR if you're on a video card. Make sure this is off, we don't need it in Warzone. Go over to the quality tab and make sure it's set on custom. You add 100 for your resolution. Dynamic resolution is turned off. Fidelity cast, now this is best for sharpening. Make sure that's on 100. And your V-scale target is at 85. Now texture resolution, I'm currently playing on normal, but if you're on a low-end GPU, you can put it to low and very low, which still has amazing visibility and better FPS. And then all these settings should be automatically set to low, off, low, very low, off, off, low, off. Shadow and lighting, make sure it's on very low, off, 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 and low. Tessellation off, low, off, off, off. Okay, under the view tab, I play at 120 FOV on affected. And my weapon field of view, make sure they're set to wide because it will give you that sort of wider sort of field of view as well. Weapon motion blur, that's all got to be off. World motion blur off. Film grain all the way to 0. At least 50 for your first person camera movement and your third person. And the big one here, inverted flashbang. Now this is great when you get hit with that flash. Instead of blinding you with a white light, it just goes black. Make sure you click apply if it's down here if you've changed the settings. Alright, now go over to the interface tab. Go to color customization. What you're going to do is scroll down to color filter settings and make sure it's on filter 2 and color filter target to both. And this will propagate your colors more and make it way better looking for you. Another thing that's really important here on interface is that your minimap is shaped to square. It should automatically be set to that, but make sure it is on square. Square is just a bigger, bigger square, right? It's bigger than a circle. My crosshairs, I play on static so they don't move. Alright, so these are the best settings for the AMD Adrenalin software. So what you do is you go over to gaming, then you're going to go to global game experience, and you're going to click on games. When you get into here, you click on Call of Duty Warzone, and you're going to click advanced. So we're going to copy these settings into your ones as well. So gaming experience is custom, super resolution disabled, anti-lag disabled, Radeon chill disabled, Radeon image sharpening. I have this on 80%. Play with it, see what it's like for you, see what it changes. Enhanced experience, enhanced sync, sorry, off. Vertical refresh, we have that off unless it specifies. Anti-aliasing, so we use enhanced application settings. Anti-aliasing method, we have on multi-sampling. Disable the morphological anti-aliasing. Antitropic filtering, we have that enabled at 2 times. The texture filtering quality, we have on standard. Surface format optimization, we have enabled. And tessellation mode, AMD optimized. and also OpenGL triple buffering, and we have that disabled as well. Right, and for your monitors color settings, we're going to go to AMD FreeSync. We have the AMD optimized scaling mode, global setting, integer scaling, a global setting. Launch with AMD Affinity, we have that disabled. Custom color, we make sure this is turned on, and then we're going to do custom temperature control, and then we're going to have color temperature. I see mine at 65,000, 0 more brightness, 0 on hue, contrast at 100, and a little bit more saturation to give it those popping colors in the game. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe and follow kick.com/aim here for live streams. See you in the next one.